someone came along and said, "They're called George and Diana." We nearly died laughing. But it was so sweet. And these were the other nurses in the newborn unit where George and Diana were, so I'm sorry that you had to be so embarrassed. But it was lovely, and I must tell you about the cake, because we were actually married on the 30th of December, and Pete made this beautiful cake for our wedding anniversary, and now we're going to cut it 6 months later. So it will be well matured. Yes. Well, we won't criticise because I've had so much wine I wouldn't know. Come on.
No, there was a lovely little speech. Anyway,
Here, dear.
I'm having a sip.
Here, look. There are lots of the little frill around for everybody to help themselves to.
You were supposed to put your hand on the knife too, George. Put them together.
You've been putting the knife in the meat, but George, you've been adding 2 plates too. And everything.
Okay. Right. Thank you very much. I don't want to say not speechless.
I don't think I've seen you speechless before, George.
Can you wait?
The spray or
No,
just
you
slipped
can't
on
eat
the
those.
same way too, darling.
Wow. Happy birthday.
No.
Anniversary.
It's an anniversary.
Being married together 50 years, and you said bedmates. You didn't actually, it's actually more than 50 years.
George, that's below the belt.
George, it's okay now, but it
I never, 7 years ago, John and I had been up to Far North, we're coming home, and late at night, very late at night, we had to Whangarei, and so I had to go back to the hospital, and I said, "Oh, hang on, look, come and stay the night. You know, I've got a spare bed there."
Before you're married.
And anyway, what the spare bed was a spare room. Anyway, you can't. He said, "Grandma will find out." Grandma lives in that same Yeah, that was a tough deal.
She didn't know anybody, but she would have found out.
George was most about it.
Probably George in the shower.
Yeah, most about it,
Hey, Leo, and to think we should have had this ceremony 2 or 3 years ago.
Not that,
I mean, ask yourself.
He does the same thing when he buys a car. He always tries them first.
Close friends. I want to observe Alan in action. Acting on behalf of a chap who was all about how he couldn't afford this, couldn't afford that, and he was behind in the rent. He couldn't pay. So the woman who owned the property went on to see him. She wanted some rent. Couldn't she get some compromise? Couldn't she get some arrangement, you know, to some rent to be paid, you know? And she paid. He's turned up. Oh, he said, I offered her a free funeral. So I came home and said to Di, I didn't know what was going to happen. Alan's actually with us this morning.
You'll get a free funeral.
He's going to get a free funeral. You won't get paid, I tell you.
George,
I walked out, I was so disgusted.
the problem is that I've got to live longer than him. I mean, what if I go first?
I know you miss out. No, you go first. No, you go first. You go to the funeral. He goes first, his stuff.
Take life insurance on it.
Oh, God, yeah, I was so upset you had to go out and find the loo.
Oh, well.
But unable to be here. Just imagine that we didn't have our heart. You've got to have your mates too. Yeah. I tell you what, there's so few of them that every one of them you've got a treasure. You know?
Can't buy them either, can you?
But they tend to die away, don't they?
So you want young mates?
Not even young ones.
I think you might be right.
I keep looking, I keep looking for a young one and eating blonde. I'm Karen over here.
Never hopeful.
But get no feedback. But you did tell me it was welcome to
Now, what can I get you to do? Could you come and...
and the turkey off.
No, would you like to see a wedding cake? Yes, that's all. I'll take it round. Oh, no.
I think Leo,
you-
the
you-
part of the...
Do the little girls want to take it?